But so I was watching this show called Road Wars. Make no mistake about it, child of God. If you suffer from road rage, I promise you God is not pleased. It's not me judging you. This is me saying that if you suffer from road rage, that can be an issue dealing with anger. It can be an issue dealing with tardiness. All of those are things that are within you. And yes, that there's stupid people on the road. They don't know how to drive and all those good things. But I want us to be careful with this road rage is concerned because it's getting more outrageous. And at the beginning of that show, they say something about, road rage instances increasing by over 500% or something to that fact. So this particular case, the man, the man in the front car, I forget what happened. It was a little bit. I don't know if he cut the man off or what have you, but the man wound up getting out his car. The road rager wound up getting out his car, going to the window of the person that he felt like had offended him. And the light was about to turn. So he's fussing the man out. And as the light turns, he sees that the light is turning and the car is about to go off. And instead of going back to get in his car, he decides he's going to jump on the window. Y'all got to exercise my rotator cuff because it's trying to hurt again. He decides he wants to jump on the window and take a ride. So now you're hanging on to someone's car. Like this was real, y'all. You're hanging on to someone's car riding down the street so that you can try to hurt this person, but you're hanging on to a car riding down the street. Well, who's more apt to be hurt in that? So they come to a stoplight. And when they come to the stoplight, the man that's hanging on the car riding down the street decides that he wants to try to get in the car now. You don't want to take this opportunity to get off this car that you riding down the street and clown. You want to go in the car with the person. And so he goes and he puts the top half of his body in the car. And next thing you know, he just fall out the window and wow, it falls to the ground. I'm like, what in the world? They said they didn't know what made him fall out the window and fall to the ground. And all I said was that was God. God said, enough is enough. Get your go and get somewhere and sit down, lay down or something. Get off this car. After he passes out on the ground. After he passes out on the ground, then he gets up and starts trying to throw him a ride back to his car. You asking? You now asking folks to take you back to your car. They don't roll down the street and watched you on all of this craziness. Like, come on now. The crazies be out there, y'all. We have to be aware that the crazies be out there. And I'm telling y'all, I was on some road rage. I'll cut somebody out. I have tried to catch up with folks so that I can get beside them and tell them something that they can't never hear. I know something about road rage. But God told me to learn how to be on time. And when I began to learn how to be on time, I noticed that the road rage began to disappear. That's all. What we gonna put into practice? We can never control another person. As much as we may want to sweep around everybody's front door and we want to save this person and save that person, we want our children to be saved. Bring them on in, not the streets, God. But if there's anything that you could be working on, as much as you probably telling God to bring them on in, now the streets, God. I ain't saying that there ain't number of times that we repeat prayers, but I think we be talking God ear off about a lot of stuff, and God be like, can you go to something else? Please? I heard you. I got that. I got this. I don't need your help. Because when I try to help you, you don't want to take it. You don't want to work on you. You want to work on him, she, and her. And they, and them.